Zimbabwe's Vice President General Constantino Chiwenga has delivered a strong message that is now dominating political discussions across the country. Speaking on governance and public service, the Vice President declared, "I reaffirm Zimbabwe's unwavering commitment to transparency, accountability, and the prudent management of public resources. No individual should be above the law." The statement has immediately attracted national attention because it comes at a time when Zimbabwe continues debating constitutional amendment, governance reforms, and accountability in public institutions. Supporters have welcomed the remarks as a strong commitment to fighting corruption and strengthening public confidence. Others believe the statement sends a broader message to everyone entrusted with public office. But what exactly does this declaration mean? Why has it generated so much discussion, and what impact could it have on Zimbabwe's future governance? Stay tuned. And before we continue, please subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications for daily Zimbabwe political news and analysis. Let's get into it.
Many of the challenges confronting public procurement, including direct procurement abuse, conflicts of interest, and limited public participation, are not solely technical in nature. They require strong institutions, political commitment, and effective enforcement mechanisms. Without effective compliance systems, even the most well-crafted legal frameworks and efficient technologies risk becoming ineffective in practice. I reaffirm Zimbabwe's unwavering commitment to transparency, accountability, and the prudent management of public resources. No individual should be above the law. No procurement process should be beyond scrutiny.
Vice President Constantino Chiwenga has once again placed the issues of transparency, accountability, and the rule of law at the center of Zimbabwe's national conversation. During his remarks, the Vice President reaffirmed that Zimbabwe remains committed to ensuring public resources are managed responsibly and that accountability must remain a cornerstone of national governance. Perhaps the most striking part of his message was his declaration that no individual should be above the law. Those words immediately attracted widespread attention across political circles. The principle that no one should be above the law is one of the foundations of constitutional governance. In democratic systems around the world, the rule of law means that every individual, regardless of position, influence, or status, is expected to operate within the law. Supporters of this principle argue that equal application of the law helps strengthen public trust in national institutions. Vice President Chiwenga also emphasized transparency in public administration. Transparency generally refers to openness in government decision-making, public spending, and institutional operations. Many governance experts believe transparency reduces opportunities for abuse and helps citizens understand how public resources are being managed. For many Zimbabweans, these issues remain important national priorities. Another major theme in the Vice President's remarks was accountability. Accountability requires public officials to explain their decisions and accept responsibility for how public resources are used. Observers note that accountability mechanisms are considered essential for building confidence in government institutions and ensuring effective public service delivery. The Vice President also referred to the prudent management of public resources. This involves ensuring that taxpayer funds are used efficiently, lawfully, and in ways that benefit the nation. Strong financial management has become an increasingly important topic as governments across Africa seek to improve service delivery while responding to economic pressures. Political analysts say the timing of the statement is particularly significant. Zimbabwe is currently experiencing active discussions surrounding Constitutional Amendment Bill No. 3. Institutional reforms and broader governance issues. Against that background, messages emphasizing accountability and the rule of law naturally attract heightened public attention. Many observers believe such statements reflect the importance national leaders place on strengthening public institutions. For supporters of the Vice President's message, the statement reinforces Zimbabwe's commitment to improving governance standards. They argue that transparency and accountability are essential ingredients for attracting investment, strengthening institutions, and promoting long-term economic development. According to this perspective, public confidence grows when citizens believe laws apply equally to everyone. Others believe the true test of any commitment lies in implementation. While public statements are important, many citizens often judge governance by practical outcomes. They look for effective institutions, fair application of the law, responsible financial management, and visible improvements in public services. As a result, discussions surrounding accountability frequently extend beyond speeches to questions about how principles are translated into action. Across the African continent, governance reforms have increasingly focused on improving transparency and combating corruption. Regional organizations and international institutions often emphasize that accountable governance contributes to stronger economies, improved public services, and greater investor confidence. Zimbabwe's continued emphasis on these principles, therefore, forms part of broader discussions taking place across the region. For many Zimbabweans, the Vice President's remarks also serve as a reminder of the expectations placed upon public office. Citizens expect leaders to manage national resources responsibly, uphold the Constitution, and act in the public interest. Statements emphasizing integrity and lawful conduct therefore resonate with ongoing conversations about national development and institutional effectiveness. Political commentators say the phrase, "no individual should be above the law," may become one of the Vice President's most widely discussed remarks in recent months. Its simplicity makes it memorable, while its broader meaning touches on issues that affect governance, public trust, and democratic institutions. Whether interpreted as a general statement of principle or a broader call for accountability, the message has clearly captured public attention. As Zimbabwe continues navigating constitutional debates, economic reforms, and institutional development, issues of transparency and accountability are likely to remain central to national discussions. Citizens, political leaders, civil society organizations, and public institutions all have roles to play in strengthening governance and ensuring that public resources serve the interests of the nation. For now, Vice President Chiwenga's message is unmistakable. Zimbabwe must continue pursuing transparency. Public resources must be managed responsibly. Accountability must remain a guiding principle. And according to the Vice President, no individual should ever be above the law, Whether these principles translate into lasting institutional change will be something Zimbabweans continue watching closely. Do you believe stronger transparency and accountability measures can improve public confidence in Zimbabwe's institutions? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. If you enjoyed this report, please subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications for daily Zimbabwe political news and analysis. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.